Hi, it'll be Debbie with D.Ann's Designs back again, but this time I'm going to bring you a freebie that's been given to us by JaneyBJournals, and this is a grunge piece, and she's asked us to attempt to work with this and then show it when we are completed. So I'm going to get started on it. This is a little grunge, as you can see. It's very pretty and a very nice piece to work with, actually. Set that aside. I'm going to make an insert that will just, push into your journal, and I'm going to leave this tab out. I found some file folders in the spring when I was at garage selling, and there was a ton of them, and so I picked them up, and that's what I don't know what that is, but that was what was on it, and I don't really care. But flipping it over now, I'm going to leave the tab. As a matter of fact, I reduced the tab down. I've gone ahead and grunged up this side of it, and I will probably do the same. I haven't figured out this one yet, but anyway, here we go. Let's get started on this one. I'm going to do my attempts like so. I like this. This is a piece of scrap. I'm working, it's all with scraps because I really need to get rid of a lot of my scraps, except what Janey has given us. So I'm going to be including that with my things. I think that'll be okay. This was a white and burgundy stripe, kind of a wine colored stripe, and I've just used vintage photo to darken it up, put some stamping on it. I've already stamped just a couple of spots here and there. I thought I wanted to load on that picture. And then I've broken the picture and I want to put it back in this way. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is running some stitching. Maybe just sporadic stitching even. That might be fun. And see how all that comes. So I'll be right back. Okay, I wanted to come back in real fast here for you and show you that I wanted to do the stitches in this particular order. So I'm going to show you how we're going to go through here. And stitch it. Yeah. Make sure it stays where I need it to. I'm going to glue it. It'll keep from popping up all the time that you're trying to hit that little bitty hole. And I just use this ball to, this one here, to do my pokes with. I thought about doing an X on them, and I thought, no, I think I just kind of like it to be, just slashes. One more up here, so I have a knot down here, and then I'll have a knot up here. And how many strands am I using? 3. I'm using 3 strands out of the 6 strand. Basically, just put it into go ahead and dab glue on here to make sure it doesn't have a reason to want to come apart. And on that one too. Okay, so then we have the hand stitching done here. Thinking about running maybe a little machine stitching here and here. It probably wouldn't hurt. On the back end, I've gone ahead and I've used my vintage photo and I've darkened my page, and then I ran stamping on here, and you can see our impressions of the thread onto the rear of here, which is awesome. That's what I want. And I guess I'll go ahead and try to put a little bit more right now. Okay, so that's where I'm at so far on this. I'll probably put, I had a little page here, and all that's going to do is try to cover up this writing that was on here real quick. I'm just using a piece of scrap that I had off from the original piece from the freebie. I've darkened it again with a vintage photo. Ripped it, did what I wanted to do with it there. Okay, so there's that, and I'll be back to get it completed. Okay, on this back side now, I'm kind of on it. What I'm doing is I am taking, it's a sheetrock tape, and it's too, yeah, it's kind of a wiry one, as you can see. Flexible though, and sticky. So I've taken some of that. I'm going to take my woodies, if you have Stabilos. You might try some of those out. That's what I'm going to use. And which one am I using? 880 is going to be the number for mine. And I've taken it here, as you can see. This is where the first one laid out. And I'm going to show you how you get to that area. I've just taken restuck it down because this tape will restick again. And I'm going to take my Stabilo. We're just going to color in some areas here. Kind of make sure that I'm making sure anyway that I'm going to get all my spots. Maybe you don't want to, and that'd be great too, however you want to do it. And then I'm going to take this little makeup sponge here, which, as you can see, I use it for many a thing. And I'm going to start moving my color around with it. As you can see, it's just going to blend it. See? And that should leave you a pattern on here. And then you're just going to come up into here and pull this up. And so then that'll be your pattern, like so. I'll probably put another one probably about right in here. Maybe not even that much, probably about like a half of that. Take the woody, or Stabilo, whatever you want to call it. Take your 880 and start processing some color through it. Let's try to put this on here, see if I've done enough. Color that one in, and then we shall lift. Okay, and then I think I'm going to come over here to this one real quick. Probably only want to do about this much on it too. Yeah, and then do the woody again. Let's see if we can transfer onto this tape. Maybe not. And I'm going to take it up. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Love it. Looks great. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. What else do I want to do here? I may want to take. I want to place it. Maybe put it more this way. makeup sponge. I haven't used anything else, so I don't know if anything else you have may work or not, because I haven't used it. But let's try this out. The makeup sponge seems to be the little character I can count on this for me. That's what I have to use. Okay. I'm going to come back here on the front, and as you can see I have some special cuts going on this one. So I'm going to start filling in those blanks. It does not take very much of this tape. You get a tremendous amount of it. I think I got mine at, probably got it at Lowe's. And, because I shop at Lowe's and my husband shops at Home Depot. And I know I bought it. I know he didn't. So now I'm going to remove this one a little bit, see what it looks like. I love it. It's great. Okay, now I'm going to come back in here and do this next corner out. Okay, same routine. Love it. Looks great. So, here at this top, I just left a mark. So I can just take and smear my mark. However I want to do that. Makeup sponges seen better days, but here's me still making use of it. I do that. Color in there. Okay, so I'm probably going to seal mine. I'll probably use some clear gesso real quick. Move this out of the way. There you go. And move these out of the way. Don't need them anymore. Put that on the carrier. Okay, this way here. Boy, I can create on this whatever I do. There's something underneath here. So I think the clear gesso, or you could use Mod Podge. I bet a gloss Mod Podge would look pretty good on that too if you were, I don't think I shake this, if you were looking to, you know, make her have a little shine. That could be okay. Let's see what it is. Looks good. Just gonna wipe this off super quick because I don't need that in my gesso jar. Try and keep it clean if you can. A lot of different inks on here. So we're going to spread a little bit, but hey, that's okay with me. Some more grunge idea. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dry this, and then I'll probably go ahead and do the back also, and then I'll bring it back to you and you can see it completed. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back with the final on this. I've got everything dried, and I decided to add a chain here to the top, as you can see. So we've sealed these holes. I got a number 4, which I think is kind of representing a typewriter key. And so if I turn it this way, the chains can come down. If you go to the back, the chain can come down. Or this way. put a weight on here, it'll stay down, I suppose. But anyway, this is the back of it. This is what this may look like. Feels good. So anyway, this is what my grunge is. JaneyBJournals is where you can get this at. And if you are not a member of her private Facebook group, then I will leave her link down below, and perhaps you can request to join. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I had fun with this, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.